Hello and welcome to today's video. In this episode, we're examining the growing tensions in the Middle East following recent military actions by Israel against Iran and Qatar. With the region already fraught with geopolitical tensions, these latest developments have added more uncertainty. In the next few minutes, we'll break down what happened, the key players involved, and what it means for the future. To understand the gravity of the current situation, we need to look at the long-standing tensions in the Middle East. Israel and Iran have been in a state of heightened animosity for years. Iran's nuclear ambitions, its support for militant groups like Hezbollah and Hamas, and its influence across the region have been major points of contention for Israel. Meanwhile, Israel's military might and its alliances with Western powers, particularly the US, have made it a dominant force in the region. Qatar, while a smaller player, has positioned itself as an important diplomatic hub. It hosts the largest U.S. military base in the Middle East and has played an influential role in mediating peace talks between various regional factions. Its relationship with Iran, however, has been more cordial compared to other Gulf states, which has sometimes put it at odds with Saudi Arabia and the UAE. Fast forward to September 2025. Israel, in a highly controversial move, targeted a Hamas delegation in Doha, Qatar. The Hamas leadership had been negotiating with various Arab states in the hopes of securing support for their cause. The Israeli airstrike was aimed at this group but also served as a direct message to Qatar, signaling its growing frustration with the country's diplomatic ties to groups Israel considers enemies. This unprecedented attack has sparked outrage not only within the Arab world, but also from global powers, including the United States, which has historically been an ally of Israel. Simultaneously, Israel has continued its military campaign against Iran, with airstrikes on Iranian military installations and nuclear facilities. The escalation follows months of rising tensions as Iran pushes ahead with its nuclear program, despite diplomatic attempts to curb its progress. Both of these moves have increased the risk of wider regional conflict, drawing in actors like Hezbollah, the Houthis in Yemen, and potentially even Saudi Arabia, which has tried to balance its relations with both Israel and Iran. So, what does this all mean for the region and the world? First, these attacks could lead to a realignment of alliances. Gulf states like Qatar might find themselves in a precarious position, having to choose between supporting their regional partners or protecting their diplomatic ties with global powers, including the US. Israel's aggression could further isolate it from some Arab states that have been seeking normalization of relations, especially following the Abraham Accords. But it could also strengthen ties with others who see Iran as a bigger threat. The wider implications could be felt globally, particularly in energy markets. The Middle East remains a crucial oil-producing region, and instability here can lead to spikes in oil prices. There's also the question of the ongoing refugee crisis. With these conflicts intensifying, more people will likely be displaced, increasing the pressure on neighboring countries and Europe. In conclusion, the situation in the Middle East is rapidly evolving, and it's clear that the recent Israeli attacks have only added to the complexities of the region's already volatile geopolitics. While diplomatic efforts are underway to de-escalate tensions, it's uncertain how things will unfold. What is clear, however, is that these actions will have far-reaching effects on both regional and global stability. We'll be keeping a close eye on the situation and updating you as things develop.